makes us harder, better, faster, stronger.
That don't kill me, can only make me stronger. I need you to hurry up now, cause I can't wait much longer. I know I got to be right now, cause I can't get much stronger. Man, I've been waiting all night now. That's how long I've been on ya.
On is the Sportsmaster back for another episode of my MLB 15 The Show. Johnny Manziel rode to the show in this episode. We'll be wrapping up the 2014 season. Of course, this was started in MLB 14 The Show, so as we carry that over, this is the end of last season, not the end of this upcoming season. And this marks the end of the first season for Johnny Manziel in professional baseball. And quite frankly, he struggled from what the stats will say, even though he was promoted to AAA fairly quickly. And he has been in AAA for a couple months. He's still not really finding his feet. He's hitting just over 200. His power game has actually been improving. He's hit about 6 or 7 home runs. I think it was 5 at the start of this episode. Ended up getting 6 or 7 by the end. None in this video, but with the sending I did. But he's really struggling with that average here, and that's what he's going to need to improve if he wants to make it to the show. He's not going to be that kind of guy that can hit 220, 230 and hit 40 home runs and be a productive player in the major leagues. He's not going to hit 40 home runs. He might hit 15 to 20, but still when you have a guy hitting 220, that's just not good enough. So we're focusing on his plate vision. When I started this series, I didn't really realize how important plate vision was until I looked more in depth into it. So I've really been upgrading his plate vision. It's been helping him to get more doubles and triples when I played with him. So hopefully that will improve as we go into the 2015 season in AAA. But as we said, we're finishing out the 2014 season. As you see in the top of the 11th inning, Manziel's going to come up clutch and drive home the go-ahead run. They're going to end up winning this game because of this RBI triple. So that's a great job for Manziel trying to end the season strong. Now Manziel has been stealing bases and doing it more effectively as of late. Been upgrading his speed, he's been working on sprints and long distance running, getting faster. And also, I didn't really get a lot of fielding clips in this episode. I only had a couple fielding opportunities in my whole recording, and when it happened, they weren't hit to me, or they were hit where I had to dive and he couldn't make the diving play. So I don't think there are any fielding opportunities actually. But as you see, the bases are loaded as we go into another game. He unfortunately ground out, forced out at second base. So we need to see if he can find those holes in the infield. He's been getting a lot of gap hits. That's why I said in the last episode he need to work on trying to hit it the other way and get some doubles and triples, and he did that a lot in this episode. So he's been working on that, as we said, with that plate vision. But he still needs to work on just his hitting overall. I mean, he's a pretty good fielder. Of course, he's going to have a strong arm being a quarterback and being a NFL-style quarterback as he was in his past life. But he really needs to work on his hitting. Of course, he also has speed, or at least, maybe not. He might not be a speedster, but he has that athletic type of speed where he's just an athlete. So we're going to see as we finish off the 2015 episode if Reno can make, or the 2014 episode of Reno can make the playoffs. I don't think it's going to happen because Arizona, in this version of things, doesn't really have a great farm system. I think they've done more to restart their farm system since MLB 15 The Show came out. But as we said, this is all from 14 The Show, with the new save imports coming over. We're playing on 15 The Show, but it's still 14 The Show's rosters. So they don't have the best prospects in the world, and we're not doing that great. I think we end the season 10 games under 500. As you said, it was a rough day for Manziel. Strikeout, grounded into double play, putouts, things like that. So we go into the last episode. We're in the last game of the season for Reno. And it's hard to tell which team this is because I know this is the Binghamton Mets team, but they only have like 10 stadiums, so they have a bunch of teams in the same stadium. As you see, a deep fly ball out there trying to go the other way, but just couldn't hit it in the right place. We're wrapping up this season. He's doing a good job hitting it the other way. Like I said, that one was deep, almost a home run. That'll be a triple for Manziel. So overall, in the last few months, I think he's really improved his hitting ability greatly. I think he's becoming a better hitter, and not just a guy that can field and pull balls. He's learning to hit it opposite way a lot. So I think he's becoming a better hitter overall, and the future looks bright for Johnny. I think sometime in the 2015 season, he'll be called up, and he's going to have a great career. So as you see in the offseason, go look at their entire players. Not that big a deal for us. Ichiro and Phil Hughes, of course, Derek Jeter, who's not in the game 15 to show, so they put him in. And we end up signing a AAA contract with the Diamondbacks. So that's going to do it for this episode. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Feedback is always appreciated. Follow me on Twitter for all the latest news and updates for my channel. More videos to come. Have a great day, guys. SportsMaster out.
It has been an incredible
Peace.
year for them and a dominant postseason run.